Hi everyone, happy Tappin Tuesday. I'm Mary Wall. This week our video is for my absolute beginners. Hi everyone, so we have a fifth Tuesday this month and I'm actually doing something a little different. For the next few weeks I'm going to be putting out a breakdown of the dance we did for International Tap Dance Day, where I'm going to do each level separately so that if you're working on the Never Too Late, you can do that. If you're doing level one, you can do that, level two, etc. So this week we are breaking down the Never Too Late Absolute Beginner section of my little routine to Tuxedo Junction. So here we go. You are going to start with 4 very slow steps on your toes. And it's basically one step every other beat. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I know it's slow. You're trying to stay on your toes as much as possible. It's a little faster with the music probably. Let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, we're going to do a cramp roll where you're basically doing one sound per beat now. So you're going to go step, step, heel, heel, step, step, heel, heel. 2 of them. Okay, so let's put that together. You have 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, 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 heel, heel, step, step, heel, heel. Let's do that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, 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 heel, heel, step, step, heel, heel. From here, we're going to do a little tap walk. You're going to take 4 steps going forward. So that's going to be heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. And then you're doing 4 steps backwards, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways. When you're doing that heel toe tap walk, it means you're doing a heel dig and then dropping the toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. When you're going backwards, you're stepping on the ball of the foot, then dropping the heel. Toe, heel, toe, heel. Okay, let's add that part on. So starting with those 4 super slow steps, you have 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, 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 heel, heel, step, step, heel, 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 toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. So the next phrase is going to involve some shuffle steps. So you're basically going to do 4 slow shuffle steps. Shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step. Okay, when you step, you want to try to stay on your toes as much as possible. We're going slow here. If you have to put your whole foot down so you don't fall over, that's fine. So your shuffle, remember, you're brushing forward and brushing back and up. Lift that knee and bend at that hip. Lift the whole leg from the hip so that you're not crossing behind with that shuffle. So you've got shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step. My foot never does this. You don't do that. All right. So let's add that on. So starting with those slow steps, you have 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, 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 step. Cramp roll. Step, step, heel, heel, step, step, tap, walk, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, going back, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Now we go shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. We're going to finish off the phrase of music with a shuffle, ball change, shuffle step on each side. So you're going to go shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step. And again, I'm going to turn sideways because those shuffles are still ending in front of the leg you're standing on. Then it's coming back for the ball change. So you're going shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step. Okay, we're going to add that on. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, 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 cramp, roll, step, step, heel, heel, step, step. Now we go. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Going backwards, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that with music, but let's walk through it one more time just to make sure you've got it. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, 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 heel, heel, step, step, heel, 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 toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step. Five, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, 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 cramp roll, step, step, heel, heel, step, step. Now we walk, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Going back, toe, heel, heel, toe, heel. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Now shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step. So you've learned your section, and if you're an absolute beginner, you'll probably do just this section. Go ahead and try the other sections. You might find out that you can do it, but if the level 1, 2, and 3 sections are too much, you can just stand there and keep time throughout the whole number. When we get to the end, ideally I'd like everyone to come back together again. So if you imagine we're doing this on stage with a big group, we would have 4 separate groups, one for each of the levels, and you're the Never Too Late, so you're starting things off. While the other groups are going, you're just going to stand there and kind of keep time. You can tap your toes and snap your fingers and just kind of do it. But then when we get to the very end, I would like for everyone to come together again. So here is your big finish. You're going to do 2 flap heels going forward and 2 going back. Okay, let me turn sideways. So flap heels come about halfway through the Never Too Late classes. They're not something I teach in the first class, but usually like class 4 or 5, we're starting to do them. So you're basically doing brush, step, heel, and that's what we're doing. The flap is the brush, step, and then we have the heel drop. Brush, step, heel, brush, step, heel. Then we go backwards, so you're going to go spank, step, heel, heel. Let's do that again. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8, flap, heel, and back. Okay, so one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we are going to do some running shuffles. We're going to start sort of really slow. We're just going to do step, shuffle, step, shuffle. Then you're going to do some fast ones, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Okay, so that part again is going to be step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Let's do that again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. All right, let's put those flap heels in front of it. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8, and back, and step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. From here, you are going to do half of a Broadway. And this might be the part that's a little tough for you. The Broadway is the very last thing I teach in my Never Too Late level. But you're basically going to go fall, lap, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel. All right, so again, you have fall, lap. Now the opposite heel is going to drop first. Heel, heel, spank is a backwards brush, heel, tip, heel. All right, one more time. Fall, lap, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel. And from here, you can either do what's called a slurp or a closed third. But because you're never too late, you might just put your foot out, and that's perfectly acceptable. So, putting the whole big finish together, you have fall, lap, heel, back flap, heel, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, fall, lap, heel, heel, spank, heel, tip, heel. Ta-da! And then you just stand there and hold your pause. Okay, now, each level has got 2 phrases of music. So there are going to be 8 phrases total before we get to this. Well, you're going to do the first 2 phrases, so you're going to be waiting for 6 phrases of music. We'll go ahead and do it with the music, and I'm just going to do what my typical total beginners would do, or we're just going to stand there and keep the time on the other sections. Five, 6, 7, 8, step, 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 heel, heel, step, step, heel, 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 toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step, shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step. Five, 6, 7, 8.